E3 is happening this coming week. We're very excited. Probably when this goes up on iTunes, you'll
already know.
And you'll know some stuff, but it's on the way. We kicked things off ourselves. The first pre-E3 show out of the gate was by a little company you might have heard of called Konami.
Oh.
And you probably watched the whole thing, and at the end, Dave Cox, the producer, industry icon, said to the camera, and now we've got one last surprise. And everyone at home probably thought, oh, is this going to be a new PS4 game? An Xbox One game? Is Castlevania going to cross over with Metal Gear Solid? What in the world of Konami could this surprise be? And you saw me without a shirt.
And that was a surprise.
So I've been all week. I've been getting, we debuted this video. We did a little trailer for the new Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and the people who liked it were like, "Cool, I like that." But the people who didn't like it were very violently loud about it.
They did not.
And so I've been getting a lot of, I want to let everyone know out there, I've been getting a lot of sympathy emails that are like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't know why they're so angry over this. I don't know why they're so pissed off. Whatever. And I want to say thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm okay. But I will say that the reason why they're so angry was because it was presented that way. I believe that. It was presented in a way that legitimately, you watch the entire keynote, and you're kind of like, are we getting a new MGS5 trailer? Are we getting, what's going to be, is there something I don't know? And then you get to the end, and they say, here's a surprise, and you see my fat ass getting out of a coffin, I have no shirt on, and I'm flipping around, my belt's falling off. Why wouldn't you be mad? If you weren't a Mega64 fan, why wouldn't you be mad at that? So I took no...
I thought you looked good.
I took no offense by that.
I thought you looked good, too.
Yeah, Derek and I were talking about how Rocco's getting a lot of poon from that video.
Yeah, you're a bit of a poon hound now.
He's gonna be.
Now, just
I said,
now.
Rocco,
Transition.
I said, I promise you, I know you're going to think I'm joking. I'm not joking. People are going to think you're so fucking sexy in certain parts of this video. I said that to him.
Yeah.
And he thought I was joking. I've been seeing a lot of comments about how you're sexy.
Yeah.
They love it.
I will say,
Here it comes.
Within like 30 minutes of it going up, I did get one email.
That's right.
I've gotten a bunch since that I haven't read.
Oh,
but within 30 minutes,
you didn't.
Rocco Moss.
In general,
You're a liar.
Within
He
30
rocked
minutes,
something, Moss.
within 30 minutes, I had an email that said, "I've never been more attracted to a man." But that's not like a new thing for me. So I just went, well, maybe that could have been about anything.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Sexy Rocco
still
style.
know
With
if they're
the long
right.
hair and the eye makeup. Ooh.
I might grow my hair out and just wear
That
makeup.
looked good. Yeah.
Actually, I did.
I think it was the combination of the hair, the clothes, and the makeup. You looked like a sexy goth freak. Like you like to get freaky.
You look like me.
Yeah, you look like somebody who was into like a Chinese
like
sex swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett likes to get
Sex
fucking
harness.
freaky.
We're gonna get Rocco in a
You
Chinese
freaky or
sex
what?
swing for the next video.
You want to get freaky or
We're gonna
what?
do stuff with him.
They're gonna
Don't
get
try to rub me there.
he's very moss.
your hand.
Yeah, like the
Is your
palm.
dick on your hand? What
No,
is
but
this?
you try to caress like the inner palm.
Yeah, I did. I put a finger inside his closed palm.
You put a finger inside Garrett?
Yeah.
Freaky.
But anyway, so I was, I said last week there was a video I was a little bit shy about. I wasn't like scared, but I was shy just because, it's just me and I'm flipping around and I look stupid, whatever. But I appreciate those who liked it. And I'm curious, what your guys' final take on the video was.
Gay.
Eric says
got
it
it,
was
you got it.
Eric, you say gay. What is that supposed to mean? Okay. What if we said it was Eric? The video was an Eric.
I'm masking my insecurities.
Okay. Hillary Duff has a PSA you should watch.
Yeah,
God.
it's true. It's don't see the Lizzie McGuire movie.
You're a Hillary Duff fan, right, Brian?
Yeah. I own the Lizzie McGuire movie. You guys want to watch it?
Is that on Blu-ray yet?
I don't know. Let's see.
Will you buy
I gotta
it?
get that in HD.
You have a Hillary Duff T-shirt, right?
Yes.
Is that a wallpaper still? Is her?
The one that I wore at the Hillary
Is your
Duff
phone
concert?
wallpaper Hillary
Yeah, your
Duff
phone
right now?
wallpaper is usually Hillary Duff too.
Yeah, show the camera. Can we
But
get that,
is
Kevin?
it like that's
Can we get
what?
that? I mean,
What circa Hillary Duff is that? Because you're not still into Hillary Duff now that she's like pushing 30 and like.
What about
a mom.
NHL blowjob
She's a
stuff?
mom.
What about NHL blowjob proposal stuff? You into that kind of stuff?
That was a good dub.
That's
I
my-
NHL, is that I play?
This is the leading video game podcast.
Welcome.
on the
This is the official pre-E3 show.
Yeah,
E3 show. Live Moss, baby.
Live
Shay,
Moss.
You gotta
Freeze
propose.
LA.
How else? You know, it's a good
Hillary
thing.
Duff lives in LA. I'm just saying, I'm gonna live Moss.
So, so anyway, so we did this video. You know, I will say first of all, the way they presented it in the show, I couldn't have been happier because I love that reaction. When they literally, people have been trained for so many years to watch keynotes because of Steve Jobs and Apple. You are trained to, okay, the keynote's over. But there's one more thing. Oh, it's the iPad. Oh, it's, the Apple has trained people to do that. So when you're watching the Konami keynote, people are doing that. People are going, is there going to be one last thing? And then he says, there's one more thing. Oh, and that was our video. And like I said, if you were a Mega64 fan, you were like, what the hell? Oh my God, wow. And then if you didn't like us, man, you really were not happy. So I enjoy that kind of division, whatever.
That was great.
So I enjoy how it was presented. I both liked filming it and didn't. I mean, I feel like there were times I was like, "Oh my God, I got to do this again," or whatever. I'm not gonna. I guess I can't complain, but like doing the dry ice was a little difficult to manage. And I want to say there will be a behind the scenes little documentary on the making of the video, and I think you guys will really like it, and it shows all kinds of fun stuff. There were some people that. I noticed a couple people saying that the video maybe it was weird, but could have used a few more weird things or whatever. There was one thing that was super bizarre that got cut out of it, and that was a shame to me. I was a little bit bummed about that.
Because that was a big laugh.
Yeah, and it got a big laugh. It didn't have anything to do with the game, but I didn't.
But maybe
I didn't care. But yeah,
later on.
So that being said, whatever. Now, when we originally pitched the video. How we originally pitched it was basically what you saw. It was me trying to be such a cool Dracula and just not succeeding at that. But the way that we kind of presented it was like a music video. It was like rock music. And even when we pitched it, it was like we had a Dimmu Borgir song in mind. Even though we weren't maybe literally going to use that, that was how we pitched it. And they liked the idea, but they were kind of like, we want to distance it a little bit from the past Castlevania, from Symphony of the Night. We want to make this its own thing. So it would probably be better to use music from the new Castlevania game and whatever. And it was totally like, well, yeah, okay, cool, that's fine. That's symphonic and whatever. But I do think just on our end, I feel like that maybe made it not as strong as it was.
Maybe.
I feel like if you want to watch that video the way
I
that
think
we
you summed it up
intended
best.
it,
Yeah.
put on a hymn song.
Yeah.
And then hit play on our video.
That was when we watched it when it was edited. Sean said I think that's a good video, and I think when it comes out, we should tell people what hymn song to sync it to.
Yeah.
And I think I think that's basically my review.
So my vote is for Right Here in My Arms.
His vote is for Right Here in My Arms. I'm going to vote Join Me in Death.
I like that Wings of a Butterfly.
You
Wings
like
of a
that?
Butterfly.
Got different hymn songs.
I'm so
When you
happy I
said-
don't
Just
know
say
what hymn song
say
mine is.
Funeral of Hearts.
Funeral of Hearts.
Yeah.
Duh.
Dumbasses. Every time we'd watch the dailies,
Yeah, we would watch at the end of the day.
Derek would always put the clips on. We always put him on first, and we watched with him using
With
the-
that-
And it was the funniest
It was
thing.
so
ever.
funny.
What if for just live events like panels, you could show a unedited version?
That's not a bad idea.
But then maybe you sync it to a different song too.
That's actually kind of a funny idea.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll set it to a slow draw song.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're under the bus now.
Yeah.
Hey, your idea.
You guys did love metal.
Let's think of the hymn thing.
You don't like love metal?
Yeah, no
Send it to
pajamas for you.
Kid Cuisine.
It's real metal.
No pajamas for you. Love metal. But anyway, so that's my opinion of it. I think that maybe that would have made it stronger. Whatever. It's not like we could realistically use a hymn song, but just something in that vein might have whatever. But I like it for what it is. And I think some of the shots, the way it was shot, and I want to say Sean put so much. And Garrett did tons of stuff with effects and me eating that rat. That's French bread soaking up
Blood.
fake blood,
Real blood.
squeezing that. Garrett came up with so many little crafty MacGyver things for every little part. He did an amazing job. Sean put a lot of the set together that we had in our studio. He did a great job. Derek knocked it out of the park in terms of lighting and just I mean, we were getting locations that it was like, is it okay if we shoot here? Hey, let's light the whole place and see what happens. And, you know, if someone has a problem, they'll tell us, you know, whatever. And it just looked like we had taken the place over. And it just, the lighting was so good.
It was
the
true
shots were so good.
guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah, everything was definitely guerrilla. We had our fucking Duracell batteries we were carrying around everywhere, putting like
we held a
plugging lights
generator.
in. Yeah,
And you'll see, again, you'll see most of this stuff in this behind-the-scenes documentary we put out later.
Oh, yeah.
We got footage of all this stuff, but it was really, really well done on everybody's part. Kevin got some great behind-the-scenes, and you'll see that. And Eric was there. Eric, you were there for one day. You were there for one day. Can you explain your experience of that one day?
Eric was there.
I was there. I helped Garrett with dry ice at a shop, and then we had to go in a park, and there was a guy walking some dogs, and then a stoner park ranger guy came over to make sure that we weren't fucking around after the lights went out.
Didn't he think we were the police?
Yeah, he said that cops.
He thought there was a car in the park. Yeah.
He said that cops drive through and patrol, and he wanted to make sure nothing was going on, but we weren't cops.
We had a big red light on, so he thought it was.
Yeah, so we were cops.
So here's the
It
thing.
was a police light.
Yeah, at that point, we had a giant red light on in the middle of this empty park. A giant red light. I am shirtless I'm in my Dracula getup, and Garrett is holding up Satan horns. The park ranger guy, whatever you call him, the grounds person, whatever. Groundskeeper pulls up and goes, "Oh, phew! I thought the cops were here."
That's the opposite reaction you usually get.
Yeah. And he was totally cool. Like, film your stuff.
He even said, like, yeah, I mean, park kind of closes at dark, but I'm not going to lock up for like another hour.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm going on my own
But
schedule.
it didn't matter because our batteries died right after that.
Yeah.
We had a generator. Garrett rigged up like this fucking rad smoke thing that we put in the ground and buried with like all this dirt that we brought dirt to a park, and then turned it on and blew like the fog machine through it. It was really awesome.
Yeah, that's probably illegal. We brought sand into a state park.
Uh-oh.
Is that a state park?
I don't know.
No, it's not a state park.
City park.
That's the California State Park.
Yeah. State. I mean, it's in the state of California.
We beautified it. They should reimburse us.
It's way better. We
did our
mixed
job.
that dirt in to look like the dirt that was already there too.
Yeah.
So good.
Our locations were great. We filmed
Did a
at some
very good
historic locations all over the place.
And I love that. And the set we had in here was great.
Yep.
And you were saying before too, Derek, like having a location where you have full control over it or whatever is like super helpful. Or
Well, yeah.
Yeah, are you talking about our indoor set?
yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Having a
And we took a little while to build that set, but it all paid off. It was really good. I noticed, though, there's a fuck up in the continuity of that video.
What is it?
Really?
The hair at the end?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
Oh,
But
I didn't.
I didn't think we had the footage. I thought that's why we. Because I take the wig off.
Right.
And I just thought we didn't have. I remember like a lot of the footage got messed up after I had removed the wig on, so that's why I just thought we used that.
Now I'm confused.
The wig is back on my head.
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring to?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought that was the only footage we had for Satan leaving. You know what I'm saying?
Anyways, yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't
Yeah.
know if we're talking about the same shot because we reversed the smoke and lightning shot, and your wig is on in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
We're talking about the same thing.
Oh, okay. Rocco and I were just talking about the same thing. So if you didn't catch it, rewind this
So go
podcast
back.
and just rewatch that segment because a lot of information just went by very fast.
Go rewatch that part
Because
of
you
the
guys were
video.
talking about the same thing.
We would concur.
I don't understand the confusion.
Well, everyone's living long.
I don't have a wig on and then I have a wig on.
That's cool.
Make sure you comment when you watch that portion of the video and point out the little time code. Here's where the wig's on.
Is that?
Here's
Am I
where the wig's
wrong?
off.
Is that what?
No,
Okay.
you're not wrong. I think we were both
Don't
confused.
spoil Slumdog Millionaire. I'm not confused. I know it's that part. I don't understand. I don't get what's happening. Okay. This is a weekly occurrence for me now. But anyway, do you like that video? What do you think of that video?
Yeah, I like it.
I think.
Now you guys are talking about the same thing.
I think it's awesome.
I think
I really like it.
I'm proud of it.
This year, I think we've been doing awesome. I think that our videos have
Yeah, I've liked
made
the
a
last
jump
batch of videos,
in the
yeah.
quality. How like this looks way better, way better.
Our vids.